For as long as I can remember, the world of software development felt like a walled garden. It was a place for brilliant minds who spoke in the cryptic languages of Python, JavaScript, and C++. The idea of building my own app was a distant fantasy, a project I'd mentally shelved for a future life where I had the time and mental capacity to become a programmer. But the future is now, and it's powered by AI. This is the story of how I shattered that mental barrier and, against all my previous assumptions, built a fully functional app that generated its first $1,000, all without writing a single line of code. Phase 1, from idea to blueprint, the power of AI-assisted ideation. The journey didn't begin with a grand business plan. It started with a personal frustration. I found myself repeatedly spending time on a repetitive, mundane task that I knew could be automated. I'd been manually tracking small personal expenses and subscriptions across multiple platforms, a tedious process that often led to forgotten payments and an unclear financial picture. The solution, I realized, was a simple app that could aggregate this data in one place. This is where the new era of technology took over. Instead of opening a coding textbook, I opened an AI-powered conversational tool. I posed a series of questions. What is a simple, unsolved problem in personal finance? And, how could an app streamline subscription management? The AI didn't just give me generic answers, it helped me refine my own idea. It suggested features like a subscription calendar, spending analytics, and budgeting alerts based on user behavior. It helped me define a target audience and even proposed a minimalist user interface design. Within an afternoon, I had a comprehensive blueprint for my app, a process that would have taken weeks of market research and design mock-ups in the past. Phase 2, building the app, drag, drop, and prompt. With the detailed plan from the AI, the next challenge was building it. I turned to a no-code platform, which is essentially a visual programming environment. These platforms allow you to build applications by dragging and dropping pre-built components and connecting them with logic. However, the true game changer was how I integrated AI into this building process. Instead of meticulously building every single feature from scratch, I used the platform's AI-assisted features. For example, to create the subscription calendar, I simply described the functionality I wanted. I need a calendar view that pulls data from the user's input and displays upcoming subscription payment dates, with a color-coded system for different types of expenses. The AI then generated the core logic and visual component for me to drop into my app. For the more complex analytics feature, I provided a prompt. Analyze user spending patterns and generate a simple bar chart showing monthly expenditure breakdown. The AI handled the database queries and visualization, presenting the results in an easy-to-implement format. The process felt less like building and more like directing. I was the architect, and the AI was my tireless construction crew, executing my commands with precision and speed. The weeks that I would have spent learning database structures or front-end frameworks were instead spent on a user-centric design and refining the core functionality. I was able to iterate on my ideas almost instantly, testing new features and making changes in real time, which is a luxury even for seasoned development teams. Phase 3, monetization and the road to $1,000. With the app built, it was time to make it profitable. I chose a simple, one-time purchase model for premium features, as it felt transparent and user-friendly. To get the word out, I again leveraged technology to my advantage. I used the AI to help me write compelling App Store descriptions and craft engaging social media posts. The AI even helped me identify key hashtags and online communities where my target audience was active. My marketing strategy was simple but effective. I focused on showcasing the app's ability to solve the core problem. I created short videos demonstrating how it streamlined financial tracking and saved users from forgotten payments. The feedback was overwhelmingly positive. People were amazed that such a functional and clean app could be built without a massive development team. My early users became my best advocates, spreading the word and leaving glowing reviews that boosted my visibility in the app stores. Of course, the journey wasn't without its challenges. There were minor bugs to fix, and some user feedback required me to add new features that I hadn't originally planned. But the beauty of a no-code, AI-powered stack is its flexibility. I could implement changes and updates quickly, often fixing a bug or adding a feature in less than an hour, a stark contrast to the days or weeks required for a traditional developer. The milestone, an exhilarating validation. The moment I hit the $1,000 revenue mark was surreal. It wasn't just about the money. It was the ultimate validation of a new paradigm. I had taken an idea and turned it into a tangible, profitable product without any formal training or technical background. I bypassed the gatekeepers, skipped the steep learning curves, and proved that a creative mind, armed with the right tools, is more powerful than ever before. This experience taught me a profound lesson. The barrier to entry for innovation has been fundamentally lowered. The tools of the future are not just for experts, they are for everyone. My story is a testament to the fact that you don't need to be a programmer to create an app, you don't need a huge budget to start a business, and you don't need years of experience to turn an idea into a reality. The only thing you need is a problem worth solving and the courage to use the powerful new tools at your fingertips. If I can do it, so can you. The only question left is, what will you build?